Hello again, everyone. TimsComputerFix.net here again. Another live stream from my shop. And you're not going to believe what I have on my bench. I'm going to give it a second here, and I'm going to let everybody who shows up here guess what the repair is on my bench. It's Mr. Mitch. Hey, Mitch, how are you? Are you guys done with the snow over there in Hanover? Oh my gosh, it's Kevin. Kevin Adair. Are you guys done with the snow? Wow. The winter has just been brutal this year. No, Kevin, not an HP. Good guess, though. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I'm just making sure before I continue. Is my feed coming in clear? It's been a rough winter. I mean, even down here in Savannah, unbelievable. I think we got snow before you guys did. No. I mean, it's warmer now, Kevin, but it was a brutal winter. It really was. I have to show you a picture. My future son-in-law and daughter were in town here in Savannah, and they're from the west coast, or he's never been on the East Coast before, and he was only visiting for a short period of time, so he wanted to go, you know, to the East Coast on the beach, and we were out there with the wind whipping with -7 wind chills, and it wasn't fun, but he got his chance to be on the East Coast like he wanted. DK Lucas, hello sir. Justin, hello. Not Adele, Justin. Nice try. It's like I was saying, in just a second here, I'm going to let you guess what we're replacing on this. But HDMI camera, Mitch, yes. Sure enough, man. It's doing me okay. I had some sound and video syncing issues, but I think I've sorted that. But let me go ahead and plug this in, and then I'll let you guess what we're doing on this laptop here. And nobody's guessed the model. Nobody's guessed the model yet. Somebody's calling. Problems, Mitch? No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm having problems doing Hangouts on this same computer. It just doesn't want to do a Hangout. It absolutely refuses to do a Hangout. No matter what camera I use, no matter what browser I use. Go figure. Acer. Mitch, wrong. Miss. Oh, Mitch is just going to go down the list. Mitch, it is a Toshiba. I mean, I figured you'd get it at some point. Yeah, Mitch, yours works really well. It really does. So let me take this Toshiba. Let me plug it in and turn it on. I'll let you guys guess at what we might be repairing. Yeah, webcam. Even a webcam, Mitch. Don't matter. USB, different ports. I've had my SJ cam hooked up to it. I've had a regular webcam hooked up to it. This thing here hooked up to it. It'll broadcast it, but it'll start Video would freeze, and then it blue screen. It crashed the whole computer. So, you know, who figures? I mean, go figure, right? So let's see. So I'm gonna turn this on while I'm sitting here chatting. We'll let it sit here and come on for a minute. Up. See if it does it again. You think it's Windows 10, Mitch? I don't know, man. You're right. That's my next step. But I mean, it's streaming this okay, so I figured if it do this, it could at least do a hangout, you know what I mean? But don't know. Let me give it just a second here. See if it'll do it what it was doing before. The screen flickers, but that's just because of the camera, I guess, the frame rates. So it doesn't have anything to do with that, man. The screen's fine. It looks funny on my video feed anyway, but it's not. The screen's fine. Yeah, Mitch, I'll do that next. I got frustrated with it and just went back to my other PC for Hangouts for now until I have time to goof with it. My stuff is the last things I have time to goof with, you know. Give it one more minute here. See if it does it. If it doesn't do it, it'll do it. Then I'll tell you what's going on with it. Oh yeah, Mitch, it's a brand new build. It's a brand new build. I've got an older Vishera AMD processor. It's the 8-core processor, Vishera. It's an AM3 actually, but it's 8-core. I had a motherboard for it, so all I had to do was order a processor. And I had SSD sitting around and decent video card. Got all my drivers and everything. No problem. Well, of course, this thing's not going to do it now. Give it another second here. Yep. It's got the latest BIOS. Sure does. Darn sure does, man. Anyway. Let me log in. Don't turn off the Indians, Kevin, to watch me, man. Not going to be doing nothing special here. Trust me. This is a Toshiba L855-S5405 Windows 8 upgraded to Windows 10 Core i3, another long in the tooth laptop. But what you're not seeing here or hearing, let me see something here real quick. I want to see what my temperatures are here, because I don't even see the feel the fan even turning now. Give it 1 second. No fan. 43C. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. It's been doing it all day. Did it at the customer's house too. of all things, believe it or not, again, this laptop has a fan issue. Another fan repair. And I'm like, you know, this is relatively straightforward, so I figure, what the heck, turn on the feed. But it's not making the noise now, of course, but trust me, it's a rattling, bad rattling noise. It's pretty annoying. So we're just gonna strip this down, locate the fan, and like we did on the last one. Wait, it just kicked on. See if it does it. Well, anyway, it's noisy, trust me. Let me shut this down so we can get started, yeah? Believe it, another fan repair, man. That's what? That's second one this week. It's an old laptop too. It's an older laptop. They said do it. Fix it. Like, hey, not going to argue with you. You're going to pay me. No problem. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, it's evening here. It's 6:20 where I'm at. Glad everybody could be here. I'm sorry, Kevin. Please turn me off and watch your Indians, will you? Do that. If I can get this stupid battery out. Let me let's go ahead and get the camera pointed down this way and let's get this thing going, huh? There we go. Might be good enough there, yeah. I think we're all right there. Cool. Battery comes out first. My glasses go on second. Right? Let's see what we can do here. Little USB mouse. There. Hard drive here. Let's take it out. Ah, an internship, Justin. Yeah? Oh, man, that's exciting, man. You could learn a lot there, man. You know? Learn some things you never knew. You go to a shop, they got live repairs coming through, man, on a daily basis. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can learn there. That'd be a good thing to do. Got the hard drive out. Let's go ahead and we're going to remove this CD bay, drive bay here, which I don't think any laptops, current laptops, are shipping with anymore. I don't think. Just so I keep track of my screw, I'm going to kind of pop it back in there real quick. That's perfect for Justin, man. Get some good experience under your belt. Experience is always a good thing. All right, we're going to, as usual, remove all the screws from the bottom of the laptop. Let's get this going. Hopefully, they'll all be the same size screws like they were before on the last laptop, if you remember that. But we shall see. Ah, yeah, Justin, you ain't got nothing to be nervous about, man. I mean, you know, you're a techie guy yourself, and no tech knows everything. Oh, it did, Mitch. Had a DVD-ROM drive in it. Well, I'm telling you, they're phasing them things out. You're hard pressed to find a desktop that they're selling with one in it. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Yeah. You gotta remember, Mitch, it's Christmas. It was 4 months ago. Almost over 4 months ago. Learn a lot from me, Kevin? Well, I mean, the best I could do, man, I mean, I learn as I go too. Like I say, no tech knows everything, man. I learn something new every day. And if there's any tech that tells you that they know everything about everything, then, well, don't know. I got a screw there that kind of won't come out. We will worry about that here in a minute. Nah, Mitch, I've got a whole cup full of USBs, man, for all my different ISOs and things like that. I hardly pull a CD out anymore for any of my repairs or troubleshooting. Oh, Kevin says except for Brian. Yeah, except for Brian. Oh, Brian knows everything about tech, huh, Kevin? I didn't know that. Everything, huh? Wow, and that's just an amazing tech then, I tell you what. Me, I learn new stuff every day. Tech changes every day. This type of stuff anyway does, so I don't know, man. It looks like I've got all the screws out except for one that's kind of stuck in there. I don't know why. That happens. But, yep, I got it. And don't forget about the one that's stuck down in here near the drive bay there. Looks like I'm clear here. So I would assume the next step would be to... Where does Brian get all of his info from? Well... Brian is certainly an experienced tech, that's for sure. I'm going to assume the keyboard here comes out. Let's have a look. Just like the other one. Look at there. Nice and easy. Might want to give you a little bit of a hard time here. Let's see. Now, Brian. Oh, Brian, a lot for being successful, for my success in my business. And I will certainly admit that. Will certainly admit that. I've learned a lot from Mr. Brytech. So I'm not ashamed to say. But everybody learns their tech in their own way, right? Boy, this one's giving me a bit of a hard time. Let's see here. I think Brian does a lot of research there. He does his research. He's got his places that he goes to research, you know. He spends a lot of time researching. See if I can get it from the bottom here. I'm not sure. Look at that. This one looks like it might come loose from this side, from the bottom side. Look at that. How about that from the bottom, huh? Wasn't going too well at the top, so... Yes. You know what though? Nothing beats, you know, experience. I mean, you can read and learn a lot when you read and go to school and even have your certs and everything. But you know, there's nothing like having the experience. Like if you mentor somebody like in an IT environment. I mean that is. Just the type of knowledge that is just... Pop this out. Come on now. There we go. That's just the type of knowledge you just can't teach. You know what I mean? There we go. So, see if we can remove this ribbon cable. Here we go. Oh yeah, Kevin, they got them all kind of ways now. They got them all kind of ways. No telling what you'll have to go through with some of these newer laptops. I don't see any screws that hold down the palm rest. How about that? Unless I'm missing something, but I don't see where I'm missing anything. So let's see how to crack this baby. There's the fan. Trust me, fellas, the thing is noisy. So let's see how we're going to gain access to that. Where do we crack this guy open at here? Let me try. Let me go back to this side again. Ah, look at there, coming right apart. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here, back down here. Who's dinging me on my phone? Ah. Speaking of which, I'm live, you know. But look at there. This is going to be a nice little easy one to do. I love easy ones. Easy does it. Again, we have some latches that are down here. Just kind of pop those off. Again, these are the areas that are really easy to break off. So be careful there. I hate the Mitch says no. I got to Carrie Holzman's channel. Well, there you go, Mitch. If that's what you do, Mitch, okay, more power to you, man. Nah, I mean everybody's got their own way, man. Carrie, Brian, me, whoever, everybody does. Everybody does. Well, there we go. There's our fan. Let's go ahead and remove the heat sink. That was pretty straightforward, huh? That's okay. There's going to be some that I do on here that are not going to be straightforward, trust me. Oh, Carrie. Got to give it to Carrie now. He'll stage up some really long live channels, won't he? Laptops are going to be the majority of repairs now. Yeah. Yeah. What it is with laptops, though, really, it's going to be, it's just all going to be one PCB with everything welded into it. The memory, the processor, which they've already got that anyway, and you know, everything. It won't need a fan, so there's no swapping parts or nothing. It's just going to be one circuit board, I think, and I think that's where it's headed to myself. Let's take off this heatsink and see where. Oh man, yummy, yummy, yummy. Anybody eating dinner? Blurry. Set that aside here. Put that someplace safe. That's a pretty good bit of thermal material, I would say, huh? How's business? Can't complain, Zazen. Cannot complain. I usually have a slow time every now and then, you know, during the year, but I've actually gone a full year with no slowdown, so that's a good thing. Oh yeah, desktop with the laptop style power cord. I know, Justin. The thing about those is they try to fool you and think you're buying a desktop computer, a fast desktop computer, and you wonder why 3 months later your computer is slowed down to a crawl. I've done videos on it. Look at my channel. As soon as you open up that case, there ain't nothing in there but a laptop motherboard. little small motherboard, you know, and a big old case that just takes a power adapter to run. It's a scam, and it's a shame that they do that. Here's our fan. Let me unplug it. Piece of tape stuck on it here. And looks like I will run this part number through eBay. And I will also take off, let's see. No, this is all kind of molded onto the fan. So I'll just match it up. Be sure I'm getting the same exact fan. We'll order one. Put that sucker back in there. And put it back together. Pretty straightforward. So that was a quick repair. You guys see how quick I got into that and got to that fan. So I don't have to charge the customer large amounts of money. And I understand it's an older computer. So, you know, I would probably, you know, with the fan's probably not going to run me anything but about $9, $7 or $9. You know, I'll probably charge about $150, close to $150 for this repair. And that's both fair to me and I think fair to the customer, because it is down to motherboard level. But, you know, once you start getting close to the 200 area on these type of computers, you know, you're going to get your customer humming and hawing, and I don't know, man. At least that's how it is in my area. It varies in different areas. I'm fully aware of that. But yeah, that's it. I've already tested the hard drive, so I know it's okay. And you know, I might look into what's the amount of RAM she's got in here. 4 gigs. You know what? I've probably got an old DDR3 2 gig stick laying around. I'll pop that right in there. I've got tons actually of DDR3 2 gig sticks. I'll probably throw that in there with it, man. Just, you know, so she have her money's worth there. Decent profit off of this old computer. Why not, you know? And I'm not ripping anybody off. I'm not out to rip anybody off. Let me come back out here. Get me back into the channel. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that's okay. My cat sleeping back over there. Got a Windows 10 upgrade going on that one right there. Upgrading from Windows 8. Hey, and you guys, you can still upgrade for free. You can still upgrade for free. So keep that in mind. What is this, April? You still do it. As long as you got a Windows 7 or a Windows 8, you can upgrade for free. So I do it. I take advantage of it. And it helps me actually, helps me sell to my customers, because, I mean, that's a free upgrade. I just charge for my labor and, you know, data transfer and things like that. Yeah, you know. Cool. So, hey, Tony. How you been, Tony? I ain't seen you around in a couple of live feeds there. Nice to see you. What parts are you from there, Tony? Where are you from? Where are you staying? Well, I'm probably going to sign off. It's been a lot of fun. How did I get started with my business? Well, I was doing work I actually worked in construction for 27 years and ran large crews and all that, and that's how I was making my living. And I had my I've always dabbled in computers and things like that, you know, in my off time and doing it for family and friends and all that. And I got my, I built my first computer, and then I built a water-cooled rig. And I says, man, if I can build computers, I can fix them. So I just kind of decided to go out and get a business license, and I was doing both construction and PC repair, and I was getting some jobs. I had Steve Cherubino's from Podnuts. I just bought his tech site builder. It's just a JPEG on a screen, and I use Google AdWords to get seen, and that's when I started to get calls. And back then, Google AdWords was, you know, pretty inexpensive. It's kind of expensive now because you're pay-per-click and you're bidding on clicks. But that's how I got seen, started to get seen. And that's how I started to get my name out there. And then 2 or 3 years later, the economy tanked and the construction went, and I lost my job. And I was like, well, I guess I'm doing PC repair full time. And started doing some break fix stuff. I was subcontract for a company who contacted me, and I was going out doing break fix stuff for a while. Learned a lot doing that. I learned a lot doing break fix. And then from the tech community, everybody. I've learned from everybody. I've learned from Kevin. I've learned from Mitch. I've learned from everybody I've met in the tech community. I've always learned a little something from everyone, you know. But you know, then I got a really great website built, thanks to Brytech, and that was huge for me, and that's even got me more visibility. And then if you look at my Google reviews, Tim's Computer Repair in Savannah, and you look at my reviews, I just stayed consistent through all the years, 10 years, 12 years of doing this. The customer always comes first, and that's important. And I think the word of mouth here where I live is super important, very important here. So I've built a nice clientele. I do support some small business. Not huge into like big business and you know, large companies. I do camera security survey systems. I've put in quite a few of those. That's good money. Security cameras, done that. So I just keep going, man. Keep going. But that's it. That's my story. So anyways, fellas, I'm going to come back online now when I get another interesting one in. We'll see. It's been, you know, kind of simple ones here, but it's good talking with everybody. Yeah, Brian's a good dude, man. There's no doubt. It's been really good talking to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody joining me on my channel. Thank you very much. Tim's Computer Fix is where you can find me. Hit the like button down there. I will be posting this up as a regular video probably tomorrow or something, but I just figured I would share it with everyone and say hello. So hey man, I'll see you guys again. See you soon.